Alright you guys, so it is currently New Year's Eve, so I thought, why not talk about every single update that's going to come to Overlook RP in 2022. So first of all, Happy New Year's Eve, and if you're watching this after New Year's Eve, Happy New Year's Day to you. I am super excited for 2022. I hope it's going to be a great year. But basically, a little while ago, I think like maybe 1 to 2 weeks ago or something, Wonderworks Studio did a Twitter space where they talked about a bunch of things that are going to be coming to Overlook Bay 2, aka Overlook RP in 2022. And I have actually managed to acquire a list of all of those things. So we're going to be going over all of them in today's video. But if you're excited, make sure that you leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and let's get started. Alright, so number 1 is Emerald Earnings Adjusted. So we've gotten this a little bit so far. So if you guys didn't know, when Overlook Bay 2, I keep saying Overlook Bay 2, it's Overlook RP, whatever it is, first quote-unquote launched, these prices of the fruit were extremely low. Like, I think it was 25 emeralds for the treasure fruit. Now, back in Overlook Bay, these fruits all sold for so much higher. Like the treasure fruit was, I think, at least 100. Might have even been higher. And even the fish and crystal sell prices here in Overlook Bay 2 are much, much lower. And players aren't very happy about that. So Wonderworks said that they are going to adjust prices. Now, they did already raise the prices on the fruit, but it's only to 50 for the treasure fruits, which I don't think is worth it. So I'm really hoping they do actually raise some more emerald earning adjustments, because the fish and the crystals too also do need to be adjusted for sure. Next thing we have is a bunch of roleplay features will be coming in January. So you guys might see this UI at the bottom of the screen. Obviously, I think this is to equip multiple things at once. Now this here shows you your main item you have equipped. Now, they said they're going to have a bunch of roleplay features. I really don't know what that does mean. I think that families are incorporated in the game right now. Yeah, they are. But I wonder what they mean by roleplay features. Probably a bunch of stuff kind of like Brookhaven or some of those games. We're also going to be getting farming, guys. So if you guys didn't know, we quote-unquote have gardening right now, okay? Because if you go into your house and you go into your garden, you can actually access all of your fruit trees. And this is where you can grab your fruits. But they said that we're going to be getting farming as well, which is something that a lot of players I know have requested. So that's super exciting. There's also going to be an auction house. Now this is where you can sell your inventory items for emeralds. So let's say that I wanted to take something like let's just scroll down to the way bottom of my inventory here. And let's say I wanted to just like sell a common mouse. Well, I could sell it for 20 emeralds or something. So I think that's what they mean. And you can do this with anything in your inventory, as far as I understand. And it'll be like an auction house. So people will be able to like buy things from you, and then you can earn emeralds that way. The next thing is bigger events for Valentine's Day and Easter and more. So we did get a holiday event in Overlook RP. However, it is not the largest event it could have been. It's literally just in the city center here, and there's a couple of like, I guess, different vehicles and stuff that you can grab. And then there's pet pods, but there's not a whole ton of crazy stuff, especially compared to the 2020 event. So they're planning to do much bigger things for Valentine's Day, Easter, etc. Which is good to hear, and I'm glad that they're going to try to do better. Alright, so the next one has to do with the university in Overlook RP. Now this is actually just the school, but completely redesigned. Now I do really like this. I think it's super pretty, and Holiday Ponder did an awesome job with this. However, it serves no purposes. Like, there's even stuff that sparkle here, and you would think like, oh, it sparkles, I can pick it up, but you actually can't interact with anything except for maybe some of the seats in this building. Even the front desk NPC is not implemented yet. So they actually said they're going to be putting obbies in the game at the university. Now, I don't really know what this is supposed to mean. Like, are we actually going to have to, like, have a room in the gym or something? Or is there going to be an obstacle course somewhere in the school that you can do every day? But basically, there are going to be obbies that'll pay you rewards. which is pretty cool. Because Adopt Me has obbies, Robpets has obbies and stuff, so I think that it would be really fun, and it would also give this building more of a purpose than just kind of, you know, a decoration building on the map. We're also going to be getting a season pass. This is something I know that's been mentioned a couple times. So I'm assuming season passes will work similar to like the Trader season pass or a Piggy season pass, where it's like you have to earn a currency to unlock things in the season pass. And how you unlock that currency, I'm pretty sure like it'll probably give you tasks like earn so much XP, and then that gives you so many of that currency maybe. But yeah, a season pass is pretty cool. I'm excited to see how they make a season pass for a roleplay game, considering that like I've seen season passes in battle games and like Piggy and Trader, but I've never seen a season pass in a roleplay game like this. So that's a unique idea. We will also be getting this scrap yard, alright? So basically, you will be able to crush vehicles right here at this scrap metal place, and you will get to earn a special currency, incredibly similar to how paw badges in the pet wheel performs. If you exchange vehicles, you can get currency in return. A common vehicle will give you 10 currency, an uncommon will give you 25 scrap metal, rare gives you 35, ultra rare 50, legendary 100, godly 150, and a mythic vehicle pays you 250. And what you can do is you can actually spin the scrap metal wheel. And this, just like the pet shop wheel, gives you different rewards between emeralds, death, a special junk bike, or wishes. So this will be super cool, and I'm really excited that we'll finally be able to get rid of some vehicles, because my vehicles inventory, guys, like, they're not even loading. That's how many I have. Alright, so the next one has to do with fishing, and that is the level 95 fishing pet will be rewarded to players who reach level 95 fishing in Overlook Bay 1. So, if you reach level 95 fishing in Overlook Bay 1, then you will be receiving that level 95 pet. Because remember, it was the SpongeBob pet, but that got removed from the game due to like copyright stuff. So, basically, if you reach level 95 fishing in Overlook Bay 1, which I didn't, so sad, you'll be getting the pet automatically, and you can get it again in Overlook Bay 2. So you can reach level 95 and earn it again. Alright, so heading into the coffee shop, I know everyone is kind of confused and upset, especially people who paid for the manager game pass in Overlook Bay 1, that's myself included, of what's going to happen with that game pass. Because you currently can't do a job at the coffee shop, and you also can't get back into the manager room. Well, you can technically cheat, but whatever. So, they said jobs are not going to come back anytime soon. However, farming is going to have better rewards than the jobs. Now, if I remember correctly, I would make 250 gems in Overlook Bay per shift because I did the manager position. Now, if they're going to be better than that, then I'm assuming we're going to look at some pretty big rewards. But I'd be pretty excited, guys, even though, we might lose this job for now. I mean, we're going to be getting this farming job. And, two, they're not just going to let our money go to waste. They actually have something planned with the manager game pass. Alright, so the next one has to do with the movie theater. And that is, if you go in here right now, since the beginning of the game, there has never been a movie playing on this movie theater screen. And they've mentioned a couple times that they want to make movies play on there. So they said that in the near future, movies are going to actually work on this screen. And potentially, I don't know if they said this, but potentially on the TV screens in your house too. Because they just said movies will work in the future. So who knows, that could mean in the theater and in your house, or it could be just in the theater. Even if it's just in the theater, I think it would be so cool to finally be able to watch movies on the screen. Also, the gifting system and the mailing system, which were removed from the game, due to, I guess, some critical bugs, are going to be returning. So you'll be able to give gifts to your friends via the mail system again very soon. The next one has to do with families. You will be able to look after your family pets, like in Adopt Me. So if you put someone in your family, I think that'll be a little hack to age up 2 pets at once, or even 4 pets at once maybe. So that'll make rainbow shinies and shinies go so much faster. The next one was a little sad to hear, but seashells and artifacts will not be returning. So you guys, you used to be able to come into like the water here, and you could pick up seashells and some artifacts on the beach and sell them to Doc McFly in his laboratory, but those will not be returning. I'm honestly not sure why. Also, more for social media related things, they're going to have a community manager, which is nice because they need one. And also they're going to be coming with a Gilded Server, I think that's how you say it. It's a new app similar to Discord apparently, and that's going to replace their Discord server. So for anyone who's interested in that stuff, there's that. Also, in the near future, you're going to be able to actually talk to NPCs. They're going to actually have voice lines. So if you go up to most of the NPCs in game, they say not implemented yet. But soon enough, when you talk to an NPC, they will actually have voice scripts, and you'll be able to hear their voice in game and like hear what they have to say, and they'll also have their own story to them and some lore behind them, which is really cool because it's kind of combining like you know, like the piggy feeling of like lore and a storyline along with a roleplay game, which are two games that I like. So we're gonna get NPC lore. I can make theory videos on NPCs. But yeah, I'm super excited because I would really like every NPC to have a story. It just makes the game have more life in it, you know, and it's like, oh, well, let's see, what's this one again? Neighborhood Kid Jimmy is not just some random NPC that they put for decoration. Maybe this NPC has lore behind it and a story that you get to learn. And maybe there's even interactive things. I just think that's going to be really fun. And then this is the final and obvious one, no New Year's event. Just because, I don't know, I guess the team was on break or something, which, understandable. I mean, they've kind of worked hard, so we aren't going to have a New Year's event, but that is okay, because we are going to have many, many things to look forward to. As I've stressed in this video, there are so many cool things coming. But if you're super excited for 2022 and Overlook RP's amazing updates they have planned, make sure you give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and But if you're super excited for all of the 2022 updates coming to Overlook RP, make sure that you leave a like on this video and that you subscribe, and comment down below which one are you most excited about. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon with a brand new video. Bye everyone!